Cyclocross Radio.
Hey everyone, Haru here. Man, it's already the new year and things are wild.
Casey here. 2026 has arrived, folks.
It sure has. The cyclocross world doesn't care about New Year's holidays. It's been absolute chaos.
Right. These people literally never rest.
They're racing through snow on New Year's Day while we're eating mochi.
We're over here with New Year's belly bulge, while they're out there covered in mud battling it out.
Makes me feel kinda guilty, not gonna lie.
I wouldn't say guilty. We've got our own battles to fight.
What battles?
The bathroom scale.
Yeah, that's definitely a battle.
Anyway, today we're bringing you all the latest cyclocross news.
We've got a ton to cover today.
There's been way too many dramatic developments.
I'm starting to think there's a scriptwriter behind all this.
So first up, January 2nd, done. The Exact Cross in Mol, Belgium.
Also known as the Zilvermeer Cross.
Mathieu van Poel versus Wout van Aert. The showdown. The showdown.
The two titans of cyclocross. That alone is worth watching.
And get this, it was snowing. Unusual for that race.
Is snow that rare in Belgium?
Pretty rare, yeah. And this snow ended up creating some serious drama.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Van der Poel attacks early, goes solo. 9 laps in total, and he's dominating as usual.
9 laps, got it. Classic Van der Poel move.
You'd think so, right? But on lap 4, even Van der Poel slips in the snow and crashes.
Wait, Van der Poel crashed?
Yep, even with his insane bike handling skills, snow is no joke.
Snow's the real boss here.
So then he lap, catches back up.
Oh, opportunity knocks.
For 2 laps, the two of them are shoulder to shoulder in this intense battle.
That's the dream scenario for fans.
Absolutely. Cyclocross fans around the world were glued to their screens.
So what happened? I'm getting bad vibes again.
Tragedy struck suddenly.
Here it comes.
On the slippery snow course, Van Aert makes contact with Van der Poel's rear wheel and crashes hard.
Oh no.
Knee bleeding, ankle in severe pain. He had to abandon the race.
Damn, that's brutal.
Van der Poel kept going and finished in 1 hour, 1 minute, 5 seconds. 7 wins in 7 races this season.
That's too dominant. But feels bittersweet, you know.
Exactly. He won, but I don't think he wanted it to end like this.
Second place was Toon Arts at 1 minute 23 back. Third was Philippe Orts-Larray at 1:41.
Yeah, but the real issue is Van Aert's injury.
The ankle was the worst part, right?
Really? And now his participation in the UCI World Cup Zonhoven on January 4th. His final showdown with Van der Poel.
Wait, final showdown? Like, for the whole season?
Yeah. Van Aert's focusing on road racing this season and announced he won't compete in the Cyclocross World Championships.
So Zonhoven would have been their last direct matchup this season.
Exactly. And it might have just ended this way.
Man, that's frustrating.
By the way, since January 2023, the two have started together in cyclocross 14 times.
Uh-huh.
Van der Poel won 13 of those 14 races.
13 out of 14.
Yeah. Van Aert's last win over Van der Poel was January 2024 in Benidorm.
That's not really a rivalry anymore. It's kinda one-sided.
True. They used to be more evenly matched, but now Van der Poel's dominance is overwhelming.
But Van Aert's focusing on road racing right now, so he's not going all in on cyclocross.
Fair point. Wouldn't be fair not to consider that.
If he was cyclocross focused, maybe the results would be different.
Well, Van der Poel also does road races like the Tour de France, so they're both juggling.
Battle of the monsters, basically.
Cycling News says the ankle injury is the biggest concern.
Hope he recovers soon.
Same here. We'd love to see them go head-to-head again next season at full strength. Okay, next story is hilarious.
What is it?
This might be the most laughable incident in cycling at the end of last year.
Incident?
It's been called worthy of the title Saddest Internet Person of 2025.
Saddest internet person. What happened?
Someone created a fake Jonas Vingegaard account on Strava.
Strava, the app cyclists use to track their times.
Right. And this fake account claimed to have beaten Tadej Pogačar as king of the mountain.
So Vingegaard supposedly beat Pogačar's record.
But when people analyzed the record, the speed was impossible to achieve on a bike.
Wait, what?
It was likely done on an electric scooter or motorbike.
Hold on, that's straight up fraud. And super obvious.
And the fake account only had 22 followers.
22.
The profile was newly created and clearly different from the real Vingegaard's account.
This is basically screaming, please catch me.
Exactly. Strava investigated, deleted the account, and restored Pogačar's comp.
Well, obviously.
The internet reactions were gold.
What were people saying?
How obsessed with Pogačar do you have to be?
Seriously, that's some weird fixation.
The real Vingegaard would beat the record a different way.
I mean, yeah, the real guy wouldn't need an electric scooter.
Road CC called it the saddest person to grace the internet in 25. Total sarcasm, though.
Saddest person. Can't argue with that when you think about the time and effort wasted.
The whole thing makes no sense.
Right? Even if you briefly held the calm, what's the point?
Personal satisfaction.
But it gets exposed immediately, so there's no satisfaction.
And this story got major coverage on Cycling News live blog alongside Christmas cyclocross race.
Same level as actual race coverage.
In a way, it was just as entertaining as the races.
I'm not sure entertaining is the right word.
Sad entertainment.
We just witnessed the dark side of cycling.
Speaking of Pogačar, there's another funny story.
More Pogačar.
The organizers of Belgium Superprestige Gullegem race tried to recruit Pogačar for cyclocross.
Wait, that Pogačar? The road racing king?
Yeah, the Gullegem race on January 3rd, 2026 was missing all the big names. Van der Poel, Van Aert, and Thibaut Nies all skipped it.
No top 3? That's a problem.
So the organizer, Stein Tant, panicked. Needed a big star. So he called Pogačar's agent, Alex Carrera.
He actually called him. That's bold.
He told Spurza, "We were looking for another star attraction, a truly great rider, and Tadej Pogačar fits that bill."
I mean, he's the greatest road racer ever! Definitely fits.
They were ready to pay him an appearance fee worthy of Pogačar.
Wonder how much that would be. Can't even imagine.
Probably astronomical. 3-time Tour de France champion.
So what happened?
According to Cycling News, agent Carrera took the call, but had to decline.
Makes sense.
Pogačar had a training camp scheduled that weekend. Racing cyclocross in Belgium wasn't realistic.
Can't blame him. Road racing's his main thing.
But here's the interesting part. Pogačar actually won the Slovenian cyclocross national championship in 2019.
Wait, seriously? Pogačar's good at cyclocross too?
Yeah. He also raced in Slovenia's Christmas cyclocross events in 2021 and 2022.
Huh, he can handle the mud.
Well, Slovenian domestic level is way different from Belgian top-tier racing.
Yeah, Belgium's the cyclocross heartland.
And the organizer said something funny.
What did he say?
"We've got his contact now. We might try again next year."
He's not giving up. That's determination.
Imagine the world's strongest road racer showing up at Belgian cyclocross.
That'd be insane. But realistically,
happening, but it's a fun dream.
Van der Poel versus Pogačar in cyclocross? Just imagining, it is wild.
They've battled on the road plenty, but fighting in the mud would be different.
I'd love to see that.
Alright, let's talk some technique.
Oh, technique talk?
Bunny hop! Classic cyclocross move.
Bunny hops. Jumping over obstacles, right?
Exactly. UCI regulation barriers are 40 centimeters high, and you jump over them without dismounting.
40 centimeters is pretty high.
Normally, riders dismount before the barrier, run over it, and remount.
Mount, dismount.
Right. But mastering the bunny hop saves you 1 to 2 seconds per barrier.
Only 1 or 2 seconds. Might not sound like much, but in cyclocross, it's huge.
Exactly. Over multiple laps, that adds up to a big gap.
Yeah, the cumulative effect is massive.
And Van der Poel is the king of bunny hop.
Of course he is.
He raced BMX as a kid, and his dad Audrey was a BMX champion.
Total pedigree.
That experience translates directly to his bike handling and cycle.
Makes sense. He's got the foundation.
When he won his first Elite World Championship, he credited bunny hopping barriers as one key to victory.
He said that himself. That's legit.
DX magazine breaks down the technique in detail. First, shift your weight backward as you approach the barrier.
Okay.
Next, pull the handlebars back to lift the front wheel. Once the front wheel clears, lift your heels and shift weight forward.
Got it.
Then push down on the handlebars and pedals. Paradoxically, this lifts the rear wheel.
Paradoxically, push down to go up. Interesting physics.
Exactly. And hand position varies among pros.
Different schools of thought.
Ex-pro Todd Wells prefers gripping the top of the handlebars for more leverage. Others grip the brake hoods for quicker brake access after landing.
Trade-offs for each method.
For practice, Wells recommends using collapsible barriers.
Collapsible?
Attach 2x4s to plywood with screws, so the barrier falls over if you hit it.
Ah, to minimize injury risk if you mess up.
Right. Start with a 30 centimeter log and gradually increase height.
Progressive training?
Here's the key. You shouldn't use bunny hops in a race unless your success rate is 10 out of 10.
100% success required.
Yeah, Mia. A failed attempt means time loss and injury risk.
True. Wow. You're hitting an obstacle at speed.
Depending on course layout and conditions, dismounting might actually be safer and faster.
Situational awareness matters.
Especially if there's a corner right before or after the barrier. Running might be better.
Makes sense.
Even Van der Poel chooses based on conditions.
Even the king doesn't always use it.
Right. So amateurs shouldn't force it.
Yeah. Trying it without practice would end badly.
Alright, let's take a breather.
Yeah, time for a song.
Today's track is Corner Too Hot. Curl, overshoot.
The title's already aggressive.
Perfect cyclo-cross vibe, right?
Totally. Attacking corners too hard and overshooting, just like Van Aert's crash.
Exactly. It's like a cautionary tale in song form.
But the paradox is, you can't win without attacking.
Right. Hi. Play it too safe and you lose. Push too hard and you crash.
Finding that line is what makes a pro.
Exactly. Here's the track.
After一では言う最新版本当のやつ X を開くその瞬間カチッと心に録音心強が許されるのは見張りがいない今だけ関数は腐り F は関心もそして上司はビマルが愚信者エクセル刑務所足した国家のシートの数 Will つに挟まれてどこにもない価値を必死で演してる金銭の中で生きてるふり今日も関数に詰まって辛抱ぜピボットテーブルごとをそしてマクロが暴れ出せ
Alright, hope you enjoyed that.
Great song.
Corner Too Hot, Curve Overshoot, basically the cyclocross anthem.
Listening to it, crash footage kept flashing through my head.
That sounds traumatic. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Next up, the Gullegem race on December 30.
Superprestige.
Another dramatic one.
What happened?
Chaos right from the start.
From the start.
Yeah. Michael van Hout, Belgian rider from Poel's. His foot came out of the clipless pedal, and he crashed about 2 seconds into the race.
2 seconds. That's way too early.
It caused a pile-up. Total carnage from the start.
Chain reaction crash.
Exactly. The commentator yelled, "It's all happening here."
I mean, yeah. Everything did happen there.
The footage went viral in the cycling community. Road CC called it cyclocross crash chaos.
Chaos is the word.
It became as popular as the two faces of cyclists at year-end topic.
Two faces?
Cyclists overeating at Christmas, then suffering through training.
Oh, that's relatable.
Right? New Year's weight gain making training painful.
We're all human.
Van Hout's crash ruined his race and forced a long chase.
Poor guy. His own fault though.
And there was more drama late in the race.
More?
Thibaut and Joran Weiser, fighting for the win, crashed into each other in the sandpit.
The guy is battling for first?
Yep. Thibaut Del Grosso seized the opportunity and rode to victory with a decisive gap.
Classic opportunism.
True, but Del Grosso also had the awareness to avoid the chaos.
Fair? If he'd been caught up too, it'd be pointless.
Del Grosso won under Deegam's traditional floodlights, back-to-back victory.
Night racing. That's atmospheric.
Women's elite also had drama.
Women too.
Inge van der Heijden crashed hard in lap 1 and had to abandon.
Ouch.
She was high in the Superprestige overall standing. Brutal loss.
That affects the overall standings too.
One split-second mistake can end your race in cyclocross.
It's a scary sport when you think about it.
Speaking of this season, let's talk about the 21-year-old phenomenon Del Grosso.
Just mentioned him, Thibaut Del Grosso.
Dutch raider on Alpecin Besuning.
Same team as Van der Poel?
Yeah. On December 23rd, at Superprestige, Huizenzolder, he outsprinted his childhood hero Van Aert for his first elite victory.
He beat Van Aert.
And he said Van Aert was his childhood hero. Perfect story.
That's epic! Beating your hero. Dream moment.
According to Cycling News, on a fast, dry course, a 12-rider group whittled down to just Del Grosso and Van Aert by lap.
Two-man breakaway.
They rode the final laps together, and Del Grosso edged him in the sprint.
Young gun beating the veteran in a sprint. Generational shift vibes.
His quote was great.
Honest and humble. I like him.
This was his first win in about a year. Previous one was the Under-23 World Championship in February 2025.
Under-23 world champ.
Yeah, dominated the 2025 U23 Cyclocross World.
Legit talent. Tony.
He's also made his pro road debut, won a stage at Tour of Turkey, and took the young rider jersey at Renewy Tour.
Multi-talented. Good at both cyclocross and road.
He's seen as the next Dutch star in Van der Poel's shadow.
Van der Poel's successor?
Too early to say, but the potential's there.
At 21, beating his childhood hero. That's rapid development.
Excited to watch his future.
Would love to see him versus Van der Poel.
Same team, so that'll happen eventually.
Teammates battling bit awkward.
Cyclocross Cyclocross is individual sport, so no holding back, even for teammates.
True competition.
Now for some concerning news.
What's up?
The Cyclocross World Championships scheduled for January 31 to February 1st, 2026. There are safety concerns about the course.
Safety issues?
According to Cycling News, at the December World Cup in Hulst, junior world champion Kat Ferguson, an 18-year-old from Britain, crashed violently on a steep descent and was hospitalized.
The junior world champ was hospitalized?
Yeah. And that World Cup course used about 60% of the world's course.
So the same danger exists for the world championships?
That's the concern. Helen Wyman, former European champ and 10-time British champ, commented on Eurosport.
What'd she say?
We need to have a conversation about whether such descents are necessary in a World Cup.
Valid point, Dai. Overly dangerous sections are needed.
Cyclocross is inherently risky, but there are limits.
Rider safety first.
Organizers announced they'll modify 40% of the course for the Worlds.
40% is a major revision.
Necessary for safety,
Can't have mass injuries at the World Championships.
especially juniors, who might not have fully developed skills.
Making young riders tackle sections that injure pros is questionable.
Exactly. Balancing spectacle and safety is top.
More exciting for viewers, but riders bear the risk.
Even Van der Poel crashed at Mol this season. Anyone can fall.
If the world champ crashes, course designers have serious responsibility.
Yeah. Curious to see the final course. Oh, let's touch on upcoming races.
Yeah, good to check the schedule.
First, January 4th, 2026.
The potential final Van der Poel versus Van Aert showdown we discussed.
Right, but depends on Van Aert's injury.
Hope he recovers.
Then January 18th, UC World Cup Benidorm. Spain.
Spain hosts cyclocross? Nice and warm.
Benidorms, where Van Aert last beat Van der Poel in January 2024.
Oh, meaningful location.
Could be a favorable course for him.
If he can race.
January 24-25, UCI World Cups, Maas Mechelen and Hoogerheim. Doubleheader.
2 races in 1 weekend. Brutal.
And January 31 to February 1.
The one with safety concerns.
Yeah. Van der Poel going for an unprecedented 8th world title.
8th. Unstoppable.
7 wins in 7 races this season. He'll probably take the Worlds too.
He just keeps making history.
Lucky to witness such greatness.
Totally. We're watching history.
Alright, we're running out of time.
So much happened today.
Seriously. Van der Poel versus Van Aert snow battle. The fake Strava scandal. The Pogačar recruitment attempt. Bunny hop techniques. Gullegem chaos. Del Grosso's rise. And World's course safe.
That's overload.
Cyclocross never stop.
They don't know what a New Year's break is.
We should learn from them.
Nah, let me have my break.
Fair. Rest is part of training.
Exactly. Balance is key.
Hope Van Aert recovers fast, so we can see more epic battle.
Yeah, missing those duels would suck.
And hope the World's course prioritizes rider safety.
No compromise there.
Spectacle matters, but riders come first.
Agreed.
Thanks for tuning in to Cyclocross Radio.
Thank you. See you next time.
This was Casey.
Haru.
Later.
Bye.